G'day there, Keith and Clover. Paul here from Applewood Nissan in Richmond. So here's the 2016 Pathfinder Platinum. Beautiful car. First thing I'm going to show you is you can actually turn the car on before you get in. So it's got remote engine start. What that means, if it's really hot outside, it's going to warm up. Obviously it's going to be warm inside, so the air conditioning is going to kick on, cool it down. If it's really cold inside, it's going to kick on the air conditioning to warm it up, which is really nice. Now, looking at the front of the car, we do have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish small rock chips. We can get those touched up as well for you. Coming around to the side, apologies if the shadow isn't okay. I'm hoping that the video does do this justice. The car's in great condition. On the back, we've got the parking sensors, which is nice. You've also got the tow hitch as well with the connection there. Coming around to this side, nothing out of the ordinary either. We do have a scratch there that you probably can see, but everything else is really, really good. So that's the outside of the car. Now let's go in. So to unlock, push to unlock. You've got heated outside mirrors there for when it's frosty and they frost over. Now you do have passenger and driver seat, both electric. With the driver, you've also got lumbar support. The driver, you also get memory positions 1 and 2 there. On this side, you can see the controls that you can basically open up the tailgate, you can close it as well. Heated steering wheel, you've got blind spot warning, traction control. This is to turn the power door off and on. This is if you're towing. And this one, I believe, is if you are charging like a laptop or something back here, which I'll be able to show you. So in the car, push to start. We do have a navigation system there, which doubles up as the rear view camera as well. Huge screen, I think it's about an 8-inch touch screen. Rear view camera. On this side, it's a round view camera as well, so you can see everything around you. You also do have the parking sensors on the back, which does help for parking. So we do have a sunroof, which is great. You've also got a big moonroof at the back as well, which you can see that one opening. Really luxurious inside. It's really, really nice. You do have as well in this one ventilated seats. So it's heated seats, but it's also ventilated, so it's going to cool you down in those hot day like today. Looking at the steering wheel, cruise control this side, infotainment control and voice activated calling on this side, automatic lights. This is your instrument cluster, so you can see that you've got a few different things that you can have on that screen about your trip, what sort of safety features you've got on, the tire pressure, all that sort of fun stuff. Here we've got the air conditioning, which is dual climate control, so you can actually have left and right side is different. We've also got a spot here for the DVDs, which play on the screens behind. So I'm going to jump back there and show you what I'm talking about there. I'll turn the car off. So heading into the back, quite a bit of space in the back here. Those are the screens that you've got. You've also got the temperature control here, and also input and output. So input for like a device to play a movie off, something like that. You've also got output for headphones as well, and heated seats for these passengers. So here are the screens there and there. Now to get into the back seats, I'll just close that door. To get into these back seats, really, really easy. Lift this up, everything's gonna fold together, and then with one arm you just pull forward. Creates quite a bit of room. And as you can see, quite a bit of space back here as well. So to get it back, slide, push this down. If you want to get it further back, there's a lever, and you can push it back like that, which is pretty nice. Now, we'll move into the back. This is a key activated lift gate, so hold that button down there. This is gonna open up for us. You can also do the same thing at the front of the car. There's a button for that as well. Now, in the back here, you've got a bit of storage underneath, which is nice. Now, to get these seats down, very straightforward. So I'm doing this one-handed. So push, and then this one, lift up, push it down. So pull, and then push, and then we're going to push these ones down. So with that, if you don't need those 7 seats, you do have quite a bit of space to store whatever you need to in the cargo space there. So quite a few options with this one. What I'm going to do next is actually take the car for a test drive. I'll show you how we can close that. Take the car for a test drive, show you how it drives. Then I'll go back, go over the car proof and the used car inspection. Thanks, guys. All right, so let's go for a drive. So push to start, belt up for safety. Being a 6-cylinder, this thing's got quite a bit of power, but you'll have to come and test it out yourself. You can see the navigation here on the screen. That's going to stay on while you're driving. Actually, one other nice thing that you can do is, so let's say you get it into reverse, the reversing camera is going to come on. So it's going to show you the back camera, These mirrors are also going to tilt down, so in case you're parking, you can park very closely to the side because the mirrors are going to show you where the gutter is. If you go into forward, it goes back to the map screen. So what you can do, you hit the camera button. When you hit the camera button, it's going to show you the front camera and then the around view camera again. Hit that camera button again, it's going to show you how close you are to the curb, so you know if you need to get closer or not. When you start driving, as soon as you get above 10 kilometers an hour, it's going to turn off. Now, these things, very, very smooth to drive. I must say, you do feel quite strong, I think, driving these. Like, you're up nice and high, your visibility is good, but you can just tell that you've got a bit of power if you need it. But in saying that, the mileage is actually quite good. So it's nice to be sort of a bit of a dark horse. It doesn't look like they'd be quick, but if you need to be, they are. But just very smooth to drive. I'll be quiet so we can get a bit of a feel for it while you watch along. Up here as well, I don't think I mentioned, you've also got the garage door control. So with the garage door control, you can actually program 3 garage doors to open at the push of a button. You've also got here the auto dimming mirror. So if there's a car behind you with their high beams on, it's going to dim automatically just so it doesn't hurt your eyes, which is very nice. All right, so I'm gonna head back to the dealership. I'm gonna go over the used car inspection that we go through on all our used cars, and also go through the car proof. Okay, so now I'm back in the dealership. I'm just going to go through the used car inspection that we do. So this one actually had a certified pre-owned inspection done to it. So really thorough inspection. And as you can see, it passed with flying colors. This is the other inspection that we do. Everything was perfect. So the brakes have 5mm left. All the tires only had 3mm left, so we're putting new tires on. So this is the work that we actually do to it. Used car inspection. Then they put 4 new tires and they balance those. Then they put a factory bumper on there, so a bumper protector, environmental fees and shop supplies, so that's nothing. So car's in really good shape. So looking at the car proof, I think we already discussed this. So 1892 is the only damage that's been on there. Apart from that, the car's just been in BC, no import records, no history in the US, no recalls, quite a few services, which is nice to know. And yeah, car's in great condition. So I'll leave you guys to it. Hopefully I can see you tomorrow and we'll show you the car. Thanks guys.